Good morning, welcome to another vlog. Today is Friday, it's sunny, I'm in a great mood, and today we're going shopping for home decor, so that just elevates my mood even more. This morning I was pretty productive and got a lot of things done, so I'm gonna head to my errands now before the stores get all crowded and busy. So I'm gonna get that done, and then we'll come back here and do like more productive things and clean up a bit, because we are having friends over tonight for a game night. We're having quite a few people over, so I definitely want to make sure like it's clean and I bring all our chairs out and all that good stuff. So I'll take you through my little hostess preparations. But I also want to take you to Goodwill, because I've had stuff in my car that I want to donate for so long, and I also want to kind of like do a little thrift shopping as well. So I'll do a little walkthrough, see if we find anything. I am on the hunt for wine glasses, because we don't own any like actual wine glasses. We have like wine tumblers that I use for not even just wine. So I want to see if they have any ones that I can thrift, but if not, I also do plan to go to HomeGoods and Target, so we can pick them up there if I don't find them at Goodwill, but I'm hoping I can thrift them. Fingers crossed. We'll see if we get lucky, but excuse me. Let's get this party started and head to Goodwill. This is what I'm wearing today because it is quite chilly actually, which I'm always hesitant now to say it's chilly in Florida, because every time I do, everyone up north comes at me because I'm like, it's 45 degrees, it's 50 degrees, I'm so cold. And then everyone's like, I would be wearing my bikini if it were 50 degrees here. So I understand it's a very relative term, and nobody wants Floridians to say they're cold because we are just spoiled with our weather. So I am cold though, guys, okay? Let me be cold. So I bundled up. I'm wearing this jacket from Princess Polly, and then this just white loungewear set from Boohoo, and my little lock necklace. Just threw my hair in a braid. And then I'm wearing my Sperry slide-on shoes. I just had to turn around and go back to my apartment because I realized I forgot my phone. I probably would have never even noticed, but I'm always listening to music before I leave my house, and my car has Bluetooth, so it just like automatically starts playing the song that I was just listening to in my apartment, but it didn't start playing anything, so I was like, that's strange. So thankfully I noticed, because on my phone I have my list of everything that I'm wanting to purchase today. Also, I do have a budget of $75 today. Like, I'm not spending more than that, which is a pretty good budget, but I have some like things that could potentially cost quite a bit of money, so fingers crossed, we'll see. This is what my trunk currently looks like, because I have just been procrastinating a Goodwill drop-off for far too long. Oh my gosh, look how cute this is. Lady and the Tramp. It's so sweet. This is really cute too. It looks brand new, honestly. 100% buying this teacup. It's so stinking cute. Also, if you need baskets for Easter baskets coming up, come to Goodwill. Also, what the heck? Look at this picnic basket, guys. $7.99. There's stuff in here. I can feel it. I already have a picnic basket, so I really probably don't need this, but oh, I was not expecting that. Oh my gosh. What in the world? That Goodwill trip was definitely a success, but not too much of a success where I spent like more money than I should have. I only spent $4 and I got 4 different things, and they're so freaking cute. And I did get 2 wine glasses. I like them. I like how they're a little smaller. I'll show you all of it when I get home, but they really wrapped it up nicely for me, which is super, super great, so that nothing breaks, hopefully. So I have this little list of like home stuff that I'm wanting to upgrade basically, and that's what I'm doing today. I never really explained that. And it's just like things that we've had since college and stuff. Like, we still have some of our kitchen supplies that we had since college, which is fine. Like, that's great if it's still working and stuff. But some of our pots are kind of like curved at the bottom. I'm not sure why that happened, but that's something I'm looking for. And I got the wine glasses, so I can cross that off my list. And then a new soap dispenser. I mentioned this in a vlog before, but I still haven't gotten a new soap dispenser for our bathroom. And then I also want to find a new bathroom trash can, because the one we have now, there's no like lid to it. And I feel like when we have like, I feel like for a bathroom trash can, it'd be nice to have one with like a lid so that you just don't like see into the trash can, you know? So yeah, that is still what I'm on the hunt for and a couple other things. So if I find it, I'll show you guys soon. But now we are off to HomeGoods and then Target.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth.
Oh my gosh, these chairs are for your cat or your dog. How stinking cute. Oh my god.
The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again?
I have no idea where I would put it, but this is the cutest decoration ever.
Me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all.
Alright friends, I made some iced coffee, so yummy, and I'm ready to do the haul. So we'll start out with everything I got at Goodwill. I know I shared some little sneak peeks, but I never showed you the final things I picked up. And again, I only spent $4, so super inexpensive. But these are the 2 wine glasses I picked up. And of course, I liked how they are a pair, and I liked how they are smaller. I mean, I don't know if you can really tell, but they are smaller wine glasses, which is good because when I drink wine, like, I really don't need that much. And so I'm gonna pop these in the dishwasher. They were both only 99 cents. So cute, so inexpensive. So that's awesome, and that's what I was looking for. And then as I was looking at the glassware, I found 2 other little treasures, and this is one of them. It is just this really beautiful floral glass, and it just makes me so excited for spring. And I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's like the designer. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it says poppy, like, because it's the poppy flowers, and it was only 69 cents, and it just made me really happy. So it'll be so nice to drink some juice or iced coffee or like a little smoothie in here. So that's good. And in my drinkware cabinet, like, I love just seeing lots of pretty different glasses. Like this one, for instance. This one was from Anthropologie, and this one that I just picked up from Goodwill totally looks like it could have been from Anthropologie. 100%. So I love it. And then the last thing I picked up from Goodwill is this super duper cute little teacup. It is so sweet. I love how it just has like the little stands at the bottom, the little legs, and it's just so detailed, so lovely, and like delicate, and again, so cute for spring. So you better believe I'm gonna have some morning coffee or some afternoon tea in this little teacup soon. I think I need to start going to Goodwill more often. Maybe that'll become like a weekly thing that we do in our vlogs, because it was just such a good time. And then I went over to HomeGoods, and I did find a beautiful big pot. I'm so happy. So I'll show you later which one like I'm gonna be giving away now, because of course, like, I don't need to keep my old one. So I'll give that one away, and I'll show you the glow up. This one's just so pretty, and it matches a skillet I have, and it's this Masterclass premium cookware. So really excited to use that later when I make some coconut oil popcorn for our friends coming over. Okay. And then I went to Target, last but not least, and I did pick up this trash can for our restroom. And I know I said earlier that I wanted one with a lid, but then as I thought about it more, I thought that actually would be kind of annoying and inconvenient. Like, it is nice to be able to like toss a cotton ball or tissue just like in the trash can. And I like how this comes out really easily. It's attached right now, so I need to cut it off. But it's super attached. I mean, you can just pull out this little plastic part so you can clean it, wipe it down, because I actually did see like a cute basket at Goodwill that I thought would be a good trash can, but it would just get so gross so quickly because it doesn't have this plastic insert. So I thought this would be great, and it was $19.99, I believe. Also, the pot that I got from HomeGoods, my big new pot, was $29.99, so it was like $30, so it's a little pricier, but for the quality, I think it's really good. And then also at Target, I got these, like, they're kind of like LaCroix, but they're just a different brand. It's called Good and Gather, which I don't know if that's affiliated with, yeah, it's distributed by Target Corporation. So it's like Target's brand. So I just love LaCroix and I was kind of craving it, and I thought this would be nice to like share with friends tonight for game night, and I love the grapefruit flavor, so hopefully other people do too. So yeah, that's all I bought today, but I do have something else to show you that I'm really excited about. I've been using Function of Beauty, and I'm so incredibly excited that they are sponsoring this video. You may have heard of them before. I definitely have, and I have just been admiring them because they truly are doing such beautiful things, and they have blessed my hair immensely. I mean, look at these bottles. Their branding just needs a second to be admired. It even says my name, Function of Allison, and they also send these little stickers that you can put on your bottles. Clearly that's what I did. I had to do that naturally. I love a little extra flair. So if you haven't heard of Function of Beauty yet, they are changing the hair game, and they create personalized shampoo and conditioner formulations to fit your hair needs and your hair goals. So basically what you do is you go on their site and you take a quiz so that they can get an idea of your personal hair type. So for me, for instance, I have wavy, frizzy hair. I did kind of tame it this morning. So I'll insert a clip of this morning without doing anything to my hair, but the only thing that I used heat on were these two sections right in the front, just to kind of like frame my face more. But this is my natural hair. It's super wavy and frizzy, but thanks to Function of Beauty, it's not that frizzy anymore. When I was filling out my quiz, basically my profile, my hair profile is wavy, and I have medium hair, so it's not super thick, but it's definitely not thin by any means, and it's dry. So I really needed a formula that would help moisturize. So that's kind of my hair situation. But obviously that's amazing that you're able to give them an idea of how they can help you and your hair needs through that quiz. But then you also get to choose like the fun stuff. You can pick out a color and a scent. Obviously I picked pink. I mean, how could I not? It's just like the most beautiful shade of pink as well. It makes me so happy just seeing it in my shower every day. And you can also pick out your scent, and if you don't want a scented shampoo and conditioner, that's totally fine. That's an option as well, but for me, I love a fresh, yummy smelling scent, and so I went with Nude Peach, and it truly smells so delicious. Brandon, the first time I used it, he was like sniffing my hair like crazy. He was like, oh my gosh, this smells so delicious. So highly recommend that scent if you end up ordering some for yourself. And so they have the shampoo and conditioner, but they also have other products so you can create a full hair routine. So they have leave-in treatments, hair serum, which I picked up as well, and I love it. It really makes my hair so much shiny. I just put it on right before I style it in the morning, so I just do a few pumps, and I'll insert a clip of me doing that this morning. You can literally see a difference right after you use it, so it's super satisfying. And then they also have the option to get purple shampoo, which I probably should do next time I order too, because I want to get some like highlights for spring and summer, so I'll probably do that next. So yeah, they really have everything you need to create a healthy and complete hair care routine. And best of all, Function of Beauty is committed to clean ingredients that are backed by science. Every product is free of sulfates, parabens, mineral oils, and gluten, which I had no idea that some shampoos and conditioners even have those ingredients in it. It's kind of shocking. And everything is vegan and cruelty-free. Even the packaging that they send everything in and create has sustainability in mind. And even though it's such an incredible and customizable product, it is accessible to many parts of the world. So if you're in the United States, Great Britain, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, and more, you can order Function of Beauty for yourself. So if you're interested, you can click the link below for 20% off your first order. I hope you love Function of Beauty as much as I do. So now that I showed you everything I picked up, I am going to start cleaning. I gotta finish my coffee because I am kind of hitting my midday lull, so gotta get the momentum going, and I really need to pop these in the dishwasher, and I'm gonna run the dishwasher because, I mean, with Goodwill, like, the stuff could be sitting out on the shelves for a long time, so I kind of like to put it through the dishwasher so it kind of gets the heavy industrial kind of wash instead of just like my little, you know, hand washing. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this place clean as a whistle, and then I'm gonna start baking cookies because that's one of the snacks I'm gonna have tonight for game night. These Goodwill stickers are giving me a really hard time. Not so happy about it. I have like all the sticky stuff on here. I don't have any of that glue be gone or whatever it's called. So I'm about to Google like if I could use baby oil or nail polish remover. I don't know. But I do not like these things. Okay, I was able to get the sticker off everything except this one. Especially I feel like with this little design here, it's kind of getting stuck on it. So I looked this up and it says that you can do a mixture of coconut oil and baking soda and let it soak overnight and then scrub the area with a toothbrush and then rinse it with warm water. So that sounds promising. I think what I'm just gonna try in the meantime, because I'm about to run the dishwasher and I just want this like clean now, I'm just gonna try the coconut oil and the toothbrush. I'm not gonna let it soak overnight or anything, and we'll see if that kind of loosens it up a bit. P.S. You may have noticed if you did the calculations, but I ended up spending less than my budget was today for all my shopping. I didn't get everything on my list, but I knew I wasn't gonna get everything on my list. I just like have a running list so that whenever I'm at HomeGoods, especially because HomeGoods always has like unique things, I can kind of check that list and then check all the different sections where those items may be. So I ended up spending $61.93 to be exact. So my budget was $75, so we did a good job, stayed on budget, feeling good, and now I'll have more money for the next home decor shopping adventure. Guys, I got it off. The coconut oil really loosened it up, and you probably don't have to use coconut oil. You really could probably use any kind of oil. And then I just like used a toothbrush to scrub it, but then like using my nail to really kind of slide it off was key. So satisfying. One thing I'm really gonna miss about our apartment is the fact that I can vacuum the whole apartment in like 15 minutes, but when we have a house, it's gonna be a whole other story. Welcome home, handsome. Are you happy it's the weekend?
Yes.
We did some cleaning, I just did some laptop work, and now it's time to bake cookies and definitely eat some cookie dough while I bake them. So I'm just gonna look up, I don't have a cookie recipe I make every time, so I'm just gonna like do the first one that pops up that has good ratings, but I'll link it down below in case you want to make the same ones that I do. They usually always turn out amazing. It's hard to go wrong with chocolate chip cookies. And then I think I'm gonna pop on an episode of Gilmore Girls while I make them, and it's gonna be a very happy situation.
I gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running or I'm chasing you, but I won't, 'cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the
Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how I make my coconut oil popcorn. It is truly one of my favorite snacks, super healthy, super easy, and I make it on the stovetop. So I'm going to use my beautiful new pot, and the first thing I do is add a big old spoonful of coconut oil to the pot, and then 3 or 4 popcorn kernels. Okay, and then I just put my burner on medium heat, and I'm gonna put my lid on and leave it cracked a little bit and wait for them to pop. Okay, once they're popped, I just turned off my burner real quick, and I'm gonna pour in the rest of my popcorn. This is tricky, I need to put you guys down. All right, I'm gonna do a lot today too. But you want to make sure you don't do too much because it could overflow. So then I'm going to shake it around. The key is to shake it around for 15 seconds and keep it off the burner for 15 seconds so like all the hot oil can get on the kernels. And I love a lot of coconut oil, so I'm super generous, and I'm actually gonna add a tiny bit more because it's essentially the butter of this popcorn. So this is what it looks like, and I'm just gonna turn my heat on high again, and then I'm gonna put the lid on because they're gonna start popping away. We got all our games out, ready to go. These are some of our favorites. I wish I had apples to apples. We don't have that one yet, but that one's actually one of my top favorite games. This one's hilarious, Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza, but I don't know how it would be playing with like a bunch of people. It says you can play with 3 to 8 people, so it's actually a lot. Dutch Bliss, Cover Your Assets, Codenames, crowd favorite in our group of friends, Sequence, and Say Anything. It's kind of like apples to apples, but a little different. Okay, and now once the popping gets kind of like a few seconds in between pops, you want to take it off, turn your heat off, take it off because you don't want to burn it. And then I just kind of let it cool down for a little bit, and while it was cooking I left it open a tiny bit. You can't keep it open too much because stuff will fly out, but I keep it open a tiny bit so that it doesn't get like soggy, if that makes sense, because there's a lot of oil popping around, and if you like just don't have any air for it to come out, the steam, the popcorn will be kind of like stale and soggy tasting. So let's give it a try. Oh, I'm also gonna add sea salt. Yummy. Definitely needs salt though. This pot is truly perfect for making my popcorn. I'm so glad I got it. Friends, that is all for today's vlog. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Our friends are going to be here any second, so I just want to be present with them and play some fun games and laugh and just have a happy rest of the Friday. But I loved hanging out with you all today and going home decor shopping. There will be a lot more of that soon, and I think we really need to do more thrift shopping because today was very successful and fun, and it's like a fun little scavenger hunt. So it was a good time. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.